Hey, what's up, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. I'm trying to figure out why his phone doesn't have any space on it. I've cleaned my cache, I've deleted all my videos, I've done everything I can, and I have no space. I know why it is. It's because of these updates. These freaking updates are not allowing for me to keep legitimate space on my phone while keeping all of these apps that I have. So I gotta, I don't know, figure some things out. But this is not an important video by any stretch of the imagination. I was hopeful to get on here and actually say some real stuff, but then I realized I only got 7 minutes to talk. But the majority of what I wanted to speak on was just the ape situation. How we're going through a 17% down day after going through a week where we were down 70%. We're almost down like 50% on the month, I think. And it's just one of those situations where I encourage all the apes to be just as firm about where we are today as we were in June, as firm as we were in January. I watched this stock hover at $9 and $10 for 3 months straight. Saw it rush up and to 50 something, 70 something even, come back down and hover around 50 something for 3 months straight, and came down slowly, devastatingly, all the way down to where we are right now at like $22 or something like that. Seen it all, man. Seen it all. And the only thing I can tell you right now is this is not financial advice, but this is a great buying opportunity. Well, in theory, I mean, it could still drop quite a bit, but what I'm saying is start looking for that bottom at some point. Look for it, because that buying opportunity should be approaching for all of those who have extra money, who want to get involved in this thing. We're going to be somewhere in the vicinity of the bottom at some point within the next soon enough. I don't know. I know that. There's only so far this thing is going to go. It's only so far it's going to get to the floor, and even when it does, you get more for your buck. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm envious of all those people who have excess money right now, because I would be loading up to no end. This is the time where I'd be so excited. So, that's really what I wanted to say, man. I wanted to encourage all the people who are in this thing like I am to understand that this is expected. It's the fourth quarter, and there's a perfect storm between the financial ramifications of the behavior in the market as it pertains to short selling and naked selling and all this other stuff that's been alleged out there. It's coming to a head. We're seeing, Evergrande Chinese, big giant whale just basically default and say they can't pay their bills, and we understand that that's the type of catalyst we've been looking for. That could set the tone for the rest of the market as it pertains to the type of bleeding that we're seeing in the markets today, in both crypto and in stocks. So I just encourage everybody to hold firm, man. Hold firm. Understand that this is what a lot of us were expecting. It's a perfect storm between them having that issue and them being able to effectively run us into the ground in a time where most people need cash. Christmas time, holiday season. They know we need to have our money. They know we've been sitting here probably having most of our AMC fund hovering around a certain point, and right around the holidays, they drop it to the ground. It's a psychological plan, more or less. And it's a perfect storm because they have to be liquid around this time as well. So we knew this was coming. Wouldn't be surprised to see it drop significantly lower. And like I said, look for that bottom, because when it comes, there will be buying opportunities for both AMC and GME. GME, last I checked, was super getting crushed too. They're like at $150 right now, which is a great price from what we've been looking at in regards to that. But that's the point. Like, if you think this thing is going to do what we know it's going to do, you know what you're involved in, why we're in this thing. We don't care when it happens. We just know that when it does, we want to be a part of it, and that's the point. So I'm all in. Do your due diligence. Find out what you need to know. Don't take anyone's advice, including mine. Just understand that this is what I'm doing. I understand the power behind the stock itself in terms of it flushing upward really, really fast. I've seen it cover 100% in one day. So whatever it's doing right now, it's already proven twice to be a parabolic entity and in all of itself. And so take that for what it's worth. At the end of the day, You know, this has been a rough road for everybody who held as long as we have. You know, as people who's been involved in this thing since January. You know how hard this has been for all of us, even if you haven't necessarily had your money riding on it, the money that you would be using, because that wouldn't be the smartest thing to do. But even though, you know, even still, you understand how difficult it's been anticipating this happening and all the FUD and all of the pumping, etc. You know, it's been a long year for all of us, but we're still getting hammered. We're still getting our butts kicked, and we're still standing strong because we are the toughest people in the world as it pertains to putting our money where our mouth is, and we are not going to fold. We're going up against the most powerful people in the world, the people who control the money. And when you deal with trying to take them down, you think you're not going to take your lumps, you're going to take lots of them. And so that's what we're doing. We're in this, and we're dishing out our punishment too, as you can see, because they're all trying to get liquid right now. And we know why. So stay strong, apes. That's what I'm here to tell y'all, man. This can't be a long video because I don't have a lot of space, as I said. So that's that, man. Appreciate you guys. My name is BDF44.